Okay then. It's got and all kinds of bad, huh? Well, yeah, being confused because you like both and all that such. Yeah, there's a lot of discourse with bi people, and just like that's why I kind of feel like a lot of bi and trans people are just like far more just into this kinship between each other, because they understand that both L and G are just, they would betray you if they were accepted by society and you weren't. Like, it'd be very easy for them to just go ahead and do that. Shoot. Gay white men do that all the freaking time. Honestly, like, it's one of the biggest reasons I don't like one of Dave Chappelle's, like, comedies and whatnot, like, made me really uncomfortable. Which, to be fair, like, he did a lot of things beforehand to make people uncomfortable to begin with, and just, like, he's not a friend of the transgender community, for sure. He just isn't, but he talked about, like, how, like, the LGBT is all part of, like, this one, car, and, like, the gay guy's driving it because he knows what he's doing, and, like, no? Like, I honestly don't know anyone in history that's a gay man that, like, did, like, anything to, like, really help the movement. There's been plenty of gay people out there that, like, have helped with history, but, like, in terms of things, I can't remember. Not for, like, activism towards everybody else. There's a trans woman that threw something at Stonewall, and it was, I think a butch lesbian or bi person or something like that, that, like, actually helped along with it, too. Things like that. It was, I think a lesbian that actually helped us with like, marriage and whatnot. And, like, I'm not trying to disparage, like, gay men entirely. It's just more so to me, just, like, you really think gay men are the ones that are driving the bus? Like, that, no, they aren't. They never have been. Like, that whole entire act just got me, and, like, I wouldn't recommend watching it. I really wouldn't, not even for, like, context sake. But it's just one of those things where it's just like, yep, I used to like this person, and now I don't, because they really do not understand my plight whatsoever, and just, well, that sucks. There's another thing I can't enjoy. Well, also, it's a fact that lesbians are more open than gays. Oh, most definitely. 110%. There's still a problem with the whole entire, gold star lesbian bit and all that such, where it's just like, oh, you know, like, I want to be with a girl that's only been with girls and all that such. Like, are you a gold star lesbian? And just kind of like, fuck off with that. That's just so messed up. How dare you? Doesn't matter who your partner's been with before or after the, no, before the fact. After the fact, a little bit different. Lesbians can be seen as sexually pleasing to straight men. Yep, that's for sure. For the society, yeah, that's lesbians more now. Yep. The gays aren't seen as pleasing to straight men, and they're shunned more. I mean, I think it's more to the point that, like, they like men, and, like, they understand that being a man is good. So, like, I definitely feel the patriarchy actually likes them more, because, like, just because you're seen as a sexual tool doesn't mean, like, you know, you're gonna get respect. You feel me? And, like, that's largely what I see as the problem with a lot of like, oh yeah, lesbians are more accepting in society. Like, not really. I mean, when you're just seen as a sexual object, I don't think you either get respect. I would look at the Stepford Housewives in that sort of way, where you see that sort of situation and whatnot. And I do mean this utterly in the sense that a patriarchal family, a patriarchal society, doesn't mind gay men as much as, like, everything else. Like, there's plenty of just, like, awful things about, like, how they're gonna, like, have sex with women until they go straight and things like that. Just like, it's bad. All over the place. Side note, my cat is trans. Yes, you told me about this, didn't you? Or is that something else? Let's see here. Oh, where the frack is... We just keep going, huh? Alright, whatever.
Welcome home, Arthur.
Oh, no.
Hi, Celica. I fixed the fence around the house.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. With the brigands stepping up their attacks, the town elders have been worried. But this should put their minds at ease.
No. If the brigands turn into demons, a mere fence won't stop them. Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty confident in my carpentry. And the other two?
Probably at the Cape again. I've warned them 100 times that it's dangerous.
Luffy said probably badgered Velvet into going. Don't worry, she'll watch out for him.
Yeah. I can only hope that this little one grows up to be as strong as she is one day.
Oh my god.
Huh?
You're happy, I hope.
Of course I am. I never thought I could ever be this happy.
They actually fucked? I'm not liking this. I don't like straight couples in my media. It doesn't make sense, honestly. Samesies. Only samesies.
I only wish I'd known earlier. I would have made something even nicer for you.
It's 2 feathers.
You made this for me?
Yeah. I put all my heart into it.
I'll cherish it
I
all.
forgot. Yeah, he's a
It'll remind me
Numinat,
of
so he's
this
technically
happy day.
genderless. Mm-hmm. Okay, I could get on
Let
board with
this
this again.
serve as
Like a
proof of
Ken
our
doll.
love. This I swear. I swear to protect you both with my life.
What the fuck?
That's Lord Artorias' past. Oh, that's rich! You mean you believe that tripe? It's all a pack of lies. His smile, his promise, everything.
Whew. Poor Velvet. Dragon. What?
What we just saw. Was that from before the opening?
Yeah. Celica was there, and Artorias still had use of his arm. It didn't look like he was an exorcist either.
I never would have thought Lord Artorias could smile so tenderly.
But he's since become an exorcist, taking on the mantle of shepherd and the weight of the world.
All because he lost his beloved wife.
I'd understand if you wanted to back out, but at this rate, I think the time is coming.
Before the opening,
Much longer
fourth
now.
wall broke.
It's coming.
I mean, one way. Shoot.
To think I ate up his lies without questioning a word. What a joke.
Velvet's getting more broken. I love this so much. I love it. God dang, dude, there hasn't been like a save point like anywhere close though. Like as soon as we get to a save point, I will be stopping. But like, where are they? Do they exist in this world? I swear. Ugh. Nothing over here. That's fine. Nothing over there. Leave me alone. Why are they so fast? Stop it.
We will need to be extremely
Great.
wary.
It is a dangerous encounter. Do not die. God damn it. I also recall there's something being called like a fifth wall, because like that's like a factual thing. I just forgot how you accumulate it, because I've only seen it I think one time. Can't remember what was in though. But I swear it's a thing. I swear it's it. I'm trying to think like real hard now. I don't remember it being anywhere. I'm pretty sure it is a thing though. I'm almost positive. Leave me alone. Out of here. I also find it kind of weird that fourth wall is kind of just a term that we all know. Like, you don't learn it right away, but like, as soon as you consume more media, like, it becomes something. It's kind of like kid culture, in a way. How, like, no one really knows how a lot of kids came up with certain things, but just, like, it just sort of happens, and just, like, it kept going that way. And it's like, that's pretty cool. Like that whole entire like S thing where kids draw the S the way like a gangster sort of way. No one knows how that happened. It was just a thing that was taught between kids and just kept going on and on like that. There's certain rhymes are like that too. It's just really cool and interesting.
I refuse to fall here.
Okay. Where the hell am I? Where's everything? There's gotta be a chest. Chest up. Kid art styles too. Art styles? What do you mean about them art styles? He having to abandon things, but I guess we gotta. Nothing over there, so just keep going.
Velvet didn't know those things about Artorias and Celica, did she?
Probably not. That was when the two were alone and first getting to know each other.
We were seeing glimpses of a warm, loving family. But really, it just gave me the creeps.
Same here. I could keenly feel Inominat scheming behind everything we saw.
He's trying to get at Velvet.
I think she used to truly love Lord Artorias. Having that happy past thrust in front of her at a time like this must be tearing her apart.
Probably. But a demon like me wouldn't understand.
What Velvet is going through is horrible. Even as a human, I can scarcely imagine what it must be like. But I approach it, just a little bit, because like her, I was his pupil.
Artorias said he needed 2 types of malevolence to awaken Inominat. The illusions at a ball, making sure we knew about the attack on Titania, and Inominat appearing as her brother. If all of that was planned to extract the malevolence from her, we'd all better brace for worse to come.
Why are they gonna try to make somebody else into a candidate? Is that what you suggesting, Eisen? But why? Why would the church lie to you? That makes no sense. Why would the government lie to us?
The Scarlet Knight? This is Velvet's village.
Damn! So many of them! Celica, I'm coming!
It's too late! Take Velvet and Laphicet and run!
I can't do that! I want to have my life with you, with our child! No!
Arthur!
Celica!
Oh?
Why? Why couldn't I? Why couldn't I protect my own family?
Remember this moment well, Artorias. Humans are weak, filled with sin.
Oh! He was here!
Melchior,
Is he the biggest of
The
bats?
people of this village offered you and your beloved family up to the demon brigands. A sacrifice, so that they could escape and hide.
no, they wouldn't.
Magalu knows all.
It happens often. The reason people act on is burdened by the weight of their sins. However, might have found a method to adjust their reason.
A domain? What is this incredible power? Don't tell me the Empyrean we've been searching for was here this whole time. These Malachim.
So they have been reborn, but be not deceived. They are not the same people you knew.
So Laphicet is Laphicet.
Why must fate be so
Right?
cruel?
No. That's his child! Oh my god!
It appears that Innominat's resurrection is incomplete. We must guide him until we understand
That's
why.
his kid? Holy sh...
I'll be taking these Malachim.
Wait! I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise. I'll make things right. I'll abandon who I am. Nameless Moloch. I will forge a pact with you. I will put an end to all the pain in this world.
Do you have it in you? You who abandoned my friend's ideals and fled.
On the souls of my dead master, wife, and child. This I swear. My name is Artorius Colbrand. I have inherited the will and the strength of Claudin Asgard, former head of the Exorcists.
Very well. Let tonight's tragedy change fate and birth salvation.
That Moloch, it was me. You don't remember?
Not at all.
They said you were reborn as a Moloch. That means... what exactly?
The soul of a human who passed away can, given the right trigger, be reborn as a Moloch.
You're saying that Artorius' child was reborn as Laphicet?
If what we saw was real, yes.
So the female Moloch that was born along with him was...
My sister's reincarnation. But I ate her long ago.
You didn't know, right?
I knew. I had already caught on to who Ceres really was.
Velvet.
But it doesn't matter. What does it change? I'll devour anything to fulfill my goal. My sister, my brother, even the world. That's who I am. That's all I am.
Looks like that actually, like, helped set her path more.
That was the day all of this started, wasn't it?
Yeah, the opening. Innominat was halfway revived and demons became visible to all.
His power also robbed almost every Moloch of their free will that day.
I never imagined that Lord Artorius' quest to change the world was so steeped in tragedy. The villagers should have never sold them out to those bandits.
It was cruel, yes, but nothing remarkable. People are capable of anything when under pressure. Even more so when they can do it under the mantle of the greater good. Velvet's family was probably the furthest outside the village circle that night.
That's pure selfishness.
Humans are selfish creatures. You should be aware of that by now. That's why you said what you said just now, even if you didn't know it. Artorius' quest to change the world, not Artorius' quest to save humanity. I mean no disrespect. It's just an observation.
A man with the power to change the world turned his back on the potential of humanity. That may be the biggest tragedy of that night.
The savior of the world lost all hope in its people.
And yet all the people love him. They're like, Lord Artorias would do nothing to us. God dang, why are you fast? Get out of here. Jeez Louise. Trying to get over here, lady. God damn it. There we go. Come on, boy. Sometimes with these enemies and whatnot, you don't want to deal with this. There's plenty of story to go
Sorry
through.
to cut you down.
Just trying to hit a save point game. Just trying to hit a save point. So what's over here? Aha! There is no save point. There never will be a save point. I'll never get to a save point. Never ever. God dang, this is a long ass stream. I guess it does help in the sense that, like, I haven't been able to, like, stream a lot lately because my sister's moving, so I've been trying to, like, have more time with her because she's moving to Hawaii, and, like, I won't... There it is! Liar.
Eisen, you said a human soul can be reborn as a Malak given the right trigger, right? Is that something that happens frequently?
I'm afraid I don't have an answer for that. We know that humans are sometimes reborn as Malakim, but not how or why. It's more likely among people with greater resonance, but the process is still a mystery.
Huh. So it's not something that happens, or that can be made to happen easily, ordinarily at least.
But Velvet's sister was reborn as Ceres, and her unborn child came back as Laphicet. What are the chances of that?
It might not have been chance. They both died on the Scarlet Night. Their rebirths may have been influenced by the sacrificial ceremony.
Are you saying that Innominat made it happen on purpose?
Call it an educated guess. But I don't think even an Empyrean can control the lives of humans or Malakim at his whim.
If it wasn't chance, it might have been destiny.
Velvet said she ate Ceres, her own sister reborn as a Malak. How could such a horrible thing be destiny?
Sorry. I didn't mean to make light of a tragedy, but our fates intertwine. The good and the bad, whether we like it or not. That's what makes it destiny, right?
True. But this...
Get a hold of yourself, Eleanor. Velvet and Laphicet are in rougher waters than any of us. They'll be looking to you to light their way.
Oh, dang.
Yes. I must remain calm
Eleanor,
and steady.
light Velvet's way, please and thank you. How is this not coded to be gay? I'm genuinely curious how you could tell me. You could sit there on your face and be like, Velvet and Eleanor aren't canon. It looked like it to me. It looked like it to me. I'm just telling you. It just looked that way to me.
Look! Over there!
An Earth Pulse rift. We may be able to get out from there.
Oh no. A bubble.
Arthur, there's something I'd like to speak to you about. Alone.
Two souls possessing powerful resonance and free of malevolence. These must be sacrificed on the Scarlet Night.
Ah, yes. The ceremony to resurrect Innominat.
Oh?
You read my book.
I haven't fully mastered the ancient tongue yet, but I have read your notes. You wrote that if Innominat is resurrected, we can make a world free of demons.
7 years ago, a soul with strong resonance, my own unborn son, was sacrificed for that purpose. Now, Innominat's resurrection is half complete.
Because of that, everyone's resonance has grown stronger, enabling them to see demons.
Yes, that's the truth behind the opening.
So, if one more person is sacrificed,
Inominat's resurrection will be complete, and his power will spur the creation of many new exorcists.
And there is another Scarlet Knight very soon. Arthur, I must ask.
Oh my.
Laphicet?
Can't I be the sacrifice?
Tell me, why do you think that birds fly?
I think that birds fly because they must. Why else would they have wings if not to embrace the sky? I have wings too, weak as they are. That's why I must fly, now! If we miss this Scarlet Night, the next won't be for another 3 years. By then, I won't be alive.
Laphicet, why would you say such a thing?
The 12-year sickness. That's the name of my disease.
So you know.
I'm not afraid of being sick. But I don't want to just be a burden on everyone until I die. I couldn't take it.
Your wings are your will, and they are strong.
Lies. Please. You can't tell Velvet about this.
I promise.
I'll make a new world. A world where my sister can be happy.
Opposite.
Don't talk to me about will! About wings! Both of you! Together! You betrayed me!
I'm actually really liking this.
What's everyone apologizing for? We're a family, right? Hurry back. I'll make you a quiche, just the way she taught me. No kidding. I think you'll be an exorcist to rival even him.
Shut up!
He fell further than this back at the shrine.
I will have my revenge. Revenge for Laphicet!
Laphicet knew so much more pain than I ever will. And still, I couldn't do anything for him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Shut up! It's a lie! A dirty lie! All of it! It's all their lies! And I believed it! Die! 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 Get out of my way, you disgusting monster!
The hell is this thing? Chimera?
An amalgamation of multiple demons?
It doesn't matter what it is! I'll devour it until it's dead!
So I would like to mention wholeheartedly that I absolutely love the fact that Laphicet was like, yes, let me sacrifice my life because it makes sense. It makes absolute sense that that would happen. And I really do love that decision because, like, honestly, it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of the plot holes, like, hold up properly and everything. I think the best part about this all is the fact that, like, it also confirms that, that one dude is a groomer. And, like, grooming is a number of different things, and one of those in particular is taking advantage of a kid. Like, there's legitimately enough, that's kind of just what grooming is just taking advantage of a child that does not know better. And that's what he did. He's like, oh yeah, you're really, you're good at sacrificing yourself. Like, that's good. Like, no, you don't tell a kid that they're good at sacrificing and all that such. You don't say those things. And that's what I feel truly makes him a villain. Because, like, oh my god, he just let it happen. He really up here and just did that. And, like, that I feel is, like, what truly, utterly makes him And I love it. I absolutely love it. Because, like, it's not exactly like he's in the full wrong here, but he's not right. Like, that's the absolute thing. Because you could see the logic in it, but, like, he's not right. He just isn't right, but he's not exactly wrong. And it's like, this is really hard to argue. And I'm not one for always going like, oh yeah, a villain has to always have like the same, like, well, not the same, I'm sorry, to have like a better like ideology than the hero does. I don't agree with that. Sometimes a villain is just as good with just like being over the top evil and just for the sake of evil. Like, the villain does not need to have much of a reason beyond the fact that, like, hey, I'm bored and this entertains me. They do need a reason, though. I do think that, like, if you don't ever give a reason for your villain to, like, be a villain, it does set up a very different thing. But, like, having Mr. Innominat just be, like, you know, road of good intentions is fantastic. It's always a good trope. Always. And we decimated. Ain't that good? Oh dear.
Is that... I'm dead. I'm dead.
Calm down, Velvet. This farce is just another of Innominat's illusions. Farce? How callous. That farce is the true face of my sister.
Oh. Oh God.
She hates, resents, devours, and kills. She tramples people, cities, everything, living only by her emotions. What an ugly, tainted soul. It's not like that! Nothing you say will matter. She knows. She knows if it's the truth.
He's right. Just think, everything I did was baseless, arrogant. And even so, I still...
You hurt so many innocent people, didn't you?
More than I can count. I devoured and killed so many.
Without even knowing Arthur's true aims.
I destroyed people. I destroyed whole towns.
And worse yet, you didn't even show mercy to your own sister's reincarnation.
I ate her.
And despite all of that, I still love you, Velvet. That's why I chose to become a sacrifice. For you, sister.
Oh God.
But think, if you tried to stop the resurrection, wouldn't my death be all for nothing? To tell you the truth, I was terrified of dying. It was so dark.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You'll accept it then? That everything you've done up until this point, all of it,
Yes. It was all for nothing, and for no one. I hurt so many people, all for no reason. I'm a monster.
if you've accepted it, you have to atone for your sins. Once I eat the final 2 malevolences inside you, I'll fully awaken. Give them to me. Give me your hatred, your despair. If you do, I can cleanse this world of all its pain.
Oh, she is just giving up.
I had hoped that you could live in a world without pain and sadness. But you're a monster now. You don't belong there.
Oh my God. Is Eleanor gonna do something? No, not quite. Oh. Oh! Oh, god dang!
Let me go. I have to go.
No!
If you don't, you'll die too for no reason.
No!
A twisted monster like me doesn't deserve to live. Don't you understand?
You're the reincarnation of the first sacrifice. Part of me. Don't worry. I'll devour you too.
Yeah, eyes and get him!
Reset! Tell this self-absorbed idiot what she needs to hear!
Please, let me go.
Will you stop whining? No, I don't understand! You snap at people! You're scary! You tried to eat me! But you're also kind. And you're filled with life. I don't understand a single thing about you. But you gave me a name when I was a number. You gave me that compass. You taught me what it meant to be alive. That's why I care about you, Velvet. I'll protect you for my own sake.
Fee.
I don't care if you're malevolent or if it was pointless. If the world says it's a mistake to love you, I'll fight the whole world. I don't care how much pain you feel. It doesn't matter. A world without you, Velvet. Is the one thing I couldn't bear.
Let me go. My hand will...
Oh. Don't tell me.
My arm. I don't care. Just leave me the other one.
Oh my god!
I needed to clobber the jerk who made my Velvet cry.
I love them all. I loved Laffy, Angelica, Arthur, everyone. To have it all stolen from me. Why them? Why not me?
It hurts so much.
In despair. How is it gone?
A flame burns in my heart, too. A flame I cannot quench no matter how hard I try. Just like you, Velvet.
Oh, your
I
sister.
finally understand how you felt. But the only one I can fight for is myself. That's good enough. That's proof that you are truly alive.